Hello everybody, how are you? I hope everybody's fine and welcome again in this new video of our series of clean initialized data from Intel Management Engine regions. And in fact, this is the second video, the second practical video, because there was a theoretical video in which we have seen some basics which we should know before starting clean me jobs. So you can check that one if you still haven't seen it yet. And as I said, this is the second practical video because the previous one was about versions 2 and 3, and this one will be about versions 4 to 6, which means 4, 5 and 6. And as usual, I have everything ready for our job in this video, so let's just start and see how we can do that with these versions. In fact, it's the same way for all of these versions. And as you can see here in front of you, we have 3 folders: me version 4, me version 5, me version 6. So, and in each folder we have what's necessary for our work in this video. So you just have to follow the steps of this video and you will done your clean me perfectly, and you will get a working file. So in each folder we have the repository, the me system tool and the binary file, which will serve as an example, as you can see in these folders. And if anyone wants these files to practice, you can ask for them in ERA Discord server. I will supply everyone who wants these files. And for the tools, there will be download links in the description of this video, and the files will be available in Discord server, in ERA Discord server. So let's just do one of these, or even two. Let's, for example, start by version number 5. So as usual, we need to open the binary file or the dump or the Bios image or whatever you like to call it with me analyzer, and check the information necessary to pick up the appropriate repository file. So now, as we have the information given by the me analyzer, let's go to repository pack. It's better to download all the pack so that you will have all the files on your machine, and you can choose whichever file you need depending on your case. So here we have me version 503.11.26. Let's pick it up from these. So 503, here it is. We have 2 files, and we need production, extracted, and digital office. Production, extracted, digital office here, production, update. So this extracted, this one. So from the name you can guess what it's about. We drag it to our working folder, and let's close the RAR file. So we have the repository file. Now we will fetch the flash image tool. Let's open again. Here we have the folder containing the flash image tool. Either you put the folder here on your working folder, or you copy these files like this, as I always like to do in my clean me jobs, so that I will have everything in one folder, and that makes it easy for me to follow my job. As you know, when we open the Flash Image tool, there will be other folders created by the Flash Image tool inside this one. So it's better to minimize the number of folders which you have inside your working folder. So now we have everything ready for work. Let's double click on the Flash Image tool and let's drag and drop our BIOS file here. Save changes to untitled.xml. You answer by no, as you haven't you haven't yet done any changes. And from these choices, you keep the default one unless you need to change that. So there are cases in which you need to change that, especially when we're dealing with the me region file only. So as you know, we can clean the me region file only independently of the full BIOS image. In that case, you have to pay attention to what is selected in this platform selection. So let's hit OK. And anyway, we will see in another video how to clean me file extracted using UEFI tool or any other tool. So that will be in the next videos, and we may do that for some 2 or 3 versions to show how we can do that with me regions files only. So now we have our dump opened by the Flash Image tool, and we can check that here. Yes. Okay. So we go to build, and we go to build setting, and we uncheck it. So always do this as the first step. Don't forget that. Okay. And with these versions, we need in fact to check the features supported here and to look for something like this Intel anti-theft technology. It should be deactivated. So it's usually a source of so many issues with our machines, so it's better to keep it deactivated if so in these configurations. If not, if it's activated, you then deactivate it. So how to do that? You just double click on here and you put it on false. In some cases it will be yes or no. In this case it's true or false, so you keep false like this, it's deactivated. And we go to Intel anti-theft technology here again, so we have it in feature supported, and we may have it in Intel anti-theft technology. In some cases, not all the cases, you will find it here, even if you will have this Intel anti-theft technology among the configurations folders there, but in some cases it's present and you have to look at it if it's deactivated. So we have it on false. Let's keep it as is, deactivated or false. If you find it on true, you change it to false. Same thing for here. That's it, and you save the configuration file as you wish. In our case, let's call it version 5, as we are dealing with version 5, so that we will choose the appropriate one when we will open the configuration file again in the next step, when we will build the clean image. So let's save, and here we got it in our working folder. Now you can close the Flash Image tool, close this RAR file, And now we have to move or copy this repository file which we have taken from the RAR repository pack, and you put it here in this folder which has the name of your dump. And this folder in fact it was generated by the flash image tool when you open the dump with the tool, so it automatically generates this folder in which you have the partitions of your Bios image, and among these partitions you have my region, which you have to replace with this new one, or this official one from Intel, which contains no initialized data of any platform. So, and once it will be applied to our platform, it will initialize itself to take the best configuration to suit itself with that machine. So we go to my region, the old one, with F2 and Control X like this. You take out the name and you give it to this one, F2 Control V on your keyboard. That's it. My region has been changed or replaced. The old one, which is left with .bin name, can be kept here or deleted. It doesn't matter. Either ways, it won't harm. And now you open your flash image tool again, and you go to File, and you open what you, as I said in the previous video, in the second step or in the second time in which you open the flash image tool, you have to open the configuration file, not the dump again. So I will say it again: don't open the dump in the next step when you open the flash image tool for the second time. Otherwise, all the partitions here will be overwritten and you will end up with the old me region. And if you build the image on that case, you will end up with dump without any clean me, in fact. So let's open our configuration file like this, and you go to build and you build image. Before doing that, let's go back here, and here we have this build folder, which also is a folder generated by the flash image tool, and it is reserved to receive the out image or the clean me file. So let's do this. Let's keep on A on here, and you will see the files generated by the flash image tool when we hit this build image like this. So you have the out image here, and we can analyze it with me analyzer. Let's put this aside here, and we just drag this to me analyzer, and here it is. Enter on the keyboard, and we have exactly the same config as the dump or as the original Bios image. That's it. This is how we do it with all these versions, but let's do version 6 also. Why not? We still have some time. So I don't want the video to be that long. I know you don't like to watch long videos, so let's do only this one, and then we will stop, as it will be the same thing for the version number 4 also. So we have the dump, and here we have these two RAR files. In fact, U4 and U5. It's in fact two binary files, two Bios files inside, one here and the other here. So here we have, let me show you. Here we have this one with 4 MB, and In this one we have another file here. In fact, these files both or together, if they are merged together, they give us the full Bios image, which means that the platform from which these files was taken uses dual chip storage, which means the Bios image was split into two parts. Each part is stored in a separate Bios chip, but when we need to do a clean me, we need to merge both files and then the clean me to the full Bios image, and here is the full Bios image, this one. Let's open it with the me analyzer and again pick the configuration here, and again we go to the repository pack here and we look for the appropriate file. So it should be 602.11.94, 602.11.94. There it is. Here we have files, and here we have production extracted 5 MB data and IBX. So we need 5 MB data. Here it is. We have two of them. This one is saved, this one is extracted. We have to use this one extracted, this one. So let's drag it to our folder and let's close the RAR file. Sorry for the noise, guys. I don't know if you have heard that, but that was in fact nasty noise. Sorry for that. So we have our file here. Now we choose we bring the flash image tool like this, as we have done before. We just bring all the files here, and let's double click on the executable file of flash image tool, and let's drag and drop the Bios image here. Pay attention to open the Bios image, not the region file. So again, here we have only one choice, so that's perfect. Okay, and we go to build setting, and again we check this, generate intermediate build files. Okay, and we go to feature supported. We look for Intel Native technology permanently. So here we have it as this, like this, permanently disabled, and here we have no. So here we have to change it to yes, it should be disabled, should be permanently disabled. Okay, we check if we have it in here, Intel Native technology again here. No. So here we don't have, we have this, but this one is for the recovery timer, and you don't need to touch that config at all. So nothing to do here. That's it as version 5. And in fact, in the flash image, we shouldn't touch the PCH strap 2, as we will need to do with the other coming versions. So for these versions, no need to mess with these straps. You just keep things as they are, and you simply do the changes which you have seen now here in this video. The changes should be done in the configuration here, and it's not that important. Only this Intel Native technology which should be checked, as it's source of so many issues within the machines if it's activated. That's it. We have settled everything. Now we save as. Again, let's choose the appropriate folder. It's version 6, and we will name it v6, like this. Save. We will get it here. Here it is. Again, close the flash image tool and copy the repository like this, put it inside the comp folder among the other partitions of your Bios image or your dump, and again select my region like this, the old my region. F2 on the keyboard, Ctrl X to take out the name, and we will give it to this one with F2 on the keyboard and Ctrl V to paste the name. We go back and we open the flash image tool again, and again we will open the build folder here, and here in the flash image tool we will go to file, open, and we choose the configuration file. Pay attention to open the appropriate configuration file. Open and go to build and build your image. You will receive the image here, and as I have said, this platform uses dual shape storage, and that's why the flash image tool automatically splits the full image for us. So these files, each one should go or should be programmed or written in the appropriate BIOS chip of our platform, and that's it. Your issue will be fixed if it's related to me engine region. I hope I was clear in this video, and I hope I haven't forgotten to mention something else. And if any error when dealing with CleanMe, you just have to take a picture of the error, and you're welcome to ask about that error in ERA Discord server. I have received some questions or some requests about those error in WhatsApp and Telegram, but I won't answer in Telegram or in WhatsApp. So it's for those things, or those requests are for Discord server, so that everyone will learn, and that saves me time and avoids me to answer case by case in Telegram or WhatsApp. That's it. We came to the end of this video. I hope I wasn't that long. So we already reached 23 minutes in this video. Let's stop here. No need to do version 4, and it's in fact the same thing. You just have to uncheck generate intermediate files in build setting, and you go to configuration and check Intel anti-theft if it exists, and you deactivate it. You save the configuration file. You replace the me region by your new repository file taken from your repository pack, or downloaded from internet, or extracted from executable if available in the brand support. And then you open the flash image tool again, you open your configuration file, and you build your image. If any error, as I said before, welcome and ask in ERA Discord server. And if ever you didn't receive any answer, you just need to ping me in direct message, or even ping me by a call. So don't feel free to do that. It doesn't matter for me, and everyone can ping me whenever we she's during the day, at night. It's all the same for me. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.